me get it all squared away, and then I'm gonna go do some thrift shopping today for the hell of it. So we'll go check out some thrift stores and see what they got. All right, there was nothing good at the thrift, so we are gonna hit another stop and see what is good. Just trying to find a couple more Christmas gifts before I wrap things up. So we'll go to one more thrift and then probably head back to the house. So I forgot to film the thrift store event there. I didn't even really find anything. So today we're gonna go right over to a store and check some stuff out. It's not a thrift store, but we're gonna go see what we can find for some Christmas gifts, and yeah, let's get to it. Dude, those boots are pretty rad, actually. Oh, dude, these black ones are kind of cool. Dude, why are you over here in the girl section? Why are you embarrassed, bro?
Why are you following?
Dude, I'm just looking for what you're looking for. You always find the good stuff, dude. You want to take a picture with Dolly Parton? Come on, dude. All right, so we found something at which was a score, but it's not a thrift, so I don't want to spoil it too much because I just don't want Lauren to see this and be like, oh, I know what you got, but she probably wouldn't know. But anyway, so now we're going back to the house. I'm going to finish up the white and purple bike, get that bike ready to go. I need to go get some oil from Harley, and I think we're going to stop real quick and get some food from Trader Joe's. So a quick detour to Trader Joe's and back to the house with this guy. He's kind of shy for the camera, but he's got a sick FXR here that he's sporting, looking so cool. There you go. So yeah. All right, stop at Trader Joe's. Gonna see how this goes with a bag of groceries. Should be fine. Done it before, so should be good. Needs to get fixed. I did this ghetto crap, but this ain't it. This is kind of on there like junk, so I need to make that right. Not so wonky donkey there. And then down here, the kicker broke, the spring. So I have here's the kicker. And then I just need to put a new spring on it. And yeah, do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on here. A buddy of mine's actually trying to do some mids, so shout out to Cody at Hog Supply for these. You can get them on his website. I have the other one. I think I'll probably install that too. Super simple. Maybe kind of like a DIY. It's not too hard. You just take this bolt out of the cam cover case, and then you take that bolt out, and then he gives you all the hardware and all of these CNC'd faces of this little aluminum block here. Super cool. I have the other one somewhere in this mess of parts, and we can get that out and put that on too for some little fun on the other side here, because I don't really have much to do. Oh, I need to drain the oil and change that too. So probably gonna jack my bike up here, get going on it, and yeah, bring you guys along for the ride. Show you kind of like how to change a spring. It's kind of a pain in the butt if you've never done it before. I'll probably do it the old-fashioned way, which is bust your knuckles, and hope to God you get it on there. So we'll put that on, and then we'll put the Hog Supply pegs on. Once again, shout out Cody. Other than that, not too much to do. Once again, taillight. Both these bikes always blow taillights. When you have a filament style bulb without an LED, they just explode. So from all the vibrations, you know, riding these things around on, you know, main roads, highways. They just pop, you know, they never last. So yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, one part down, only a couple more to go. And that was all there was to it. Just got to grab that spring and wrap it around, make sure you got it the right way when it's lined up, and boom, new spring. All right, so I had this bar, or this bracket here. I had to bend it out and bend it over this pipe so I could get it to mount. I'm gonna try to mount it to this kicker pedal here where the passenger sits. Yeah, some seat, you know, for these old choppers, but it's best it will do on this kind of bike. Thinking about probably changing this seat to a Cobra style. I need to clean this wire up, dude. I swear this wiring has looked its worst ever since I rode the bike last. This wire came apart. I had to butt connector it real quick, and I try to be clean with the wires that are on the bike. But it gets messy sometimes. It's hard to hide everything, and you just want to ride it, so you just throw it together. Anyways, so right now I'm bending this in so I can get a bolt in it, and then I'm going to put it over here, and you probably hardly won't even notice it. I do have this cover I took off. It's like a little heat guard, but I'm going to take it off. I don't really care for it on the bike anymore, so we're going to do that, mount that there, get a bolt in here, and it's going to be the best it will be for now until I can get a welder and weld some stuff up. All right, so I got this bracket made. I ended up going one bolt up. It's kind of ghetto. It still works. Whatever. Don't really care as long as it's working good. And then just kind of bent it over the side there. So I ended up, if you saw me in the video, I ended up putting a bar up in a hole higher because it was too big. It's too big, so I ended up tightening it that way by stretching the metal to turn it up higher. So that was cool, that worked out. And then I just put a bolt through it, and this is there, and it's solid, and it's not going anywhere. Better than the chain I had wrapped around it looking all stupid. That somewhat looks proper. Actually broken. It broke on a ride. My welds, once again, don't have a welder. Weld snapped in there, and as you can see, just held on with this G-string chain and some bungee cords. So get that fixed too. I'm actually really excited to put this hog supply peg on because the peg I have on there now is kind of just homemade. This needs to get all changed. I mean, I made this in the quickness to ride it, and it's too, like, the chain doesn't have like the look like the other bike here has, like the slop in the chain, so it can be kind of relaxed, and it has some throw in it. So I need to change that too here down the road, but for now it's gonna work. And yeah, let's get this hog supply peg on. Okay, so the way it mounts is actually super cool. He made it. It mounts to the inner part of your shovel engine here if you have a shovel. I don't know if this works for Big Twin, if this is the same. But, so you have a bolt here, and you'll put that on there like that with the two bolts. And then after you get the two bolts on, what you'll do is you'll have a spacer. I think I'm missing one. I think I lost one here. Hopefully it's around somewhere. You'll have a spacer that comes out, and then this will mount out like this. and then you can put your peg on it to be out right here by the thing. See, I have mine here, which sucks, pretty much over it. I would like for it to be more like here, more of a proper stance when you ride. Well, my phone's gonna die, but I'm missing one of these pieces, so I'm just using a nut here. Sorry to make that look weird, but it's honestly, I know I have this somewhere, I just don't know where right now, so I need to find it. But other than that, dude, it's gonna be like this, set up right there. Oh, it's gonna be so clean. I'm gonna charge my phone, and we'll get this put together, and I'll come back out and show you guys. Here's a little before of some crap I made at home, and then here's a little after, little stopper in here, so that way when it comes back, it can chill there. I'll adjust it to get a little bit tight so it doesn't rest on the belt. I think I'm gonna leave this and put the peg, the kickstand on, and yeah, wrap it up. I'm about done. I still need to change the oil. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this put on, and we'll call that the end. All right, well, I got it drilled and pretty much it's done, but it's getting late and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna just call that done, and I'll bolt it up tomorrow and finish it later. But thanks for watching this video on me installing a kickstand and some hog pegs, and just for supporting if you're watching, and I appreciate it. So